What's going on, everybody? This is Kooky217 coming at you with some more Resident Evil news. This portion of news concerns the upcoming Resident Evil movie by director Zach Krieger. And he tells you what not to expect from his upcoming Resident Evil movie. I'll read you some of the article, and then I'll come back with the rest of my commentary. Zach Krieger, the filmmaker behind the new Resident Evil movie, is keen to let fans of the franchise know ahead of time that his adaptation won't be completely obedient to the lore of the games. While the filmmaker doesn't specify how, or how much, his take differs from the source material in the new issue of SFX magazine, which features Alien, Earth on the cover and hits newsstands Wednesday, July 16th, he doesn't think it breaks any major rules. Krieger, who's best known for helming twisty horror hit Barbarian, explains, "I'm a gigantic Resident Evil fan. I've played them all. I don't know how many times I've just looped RE4 again and again. I just love it. I'm definitely not trying to be completely obedient to the lore of the games. I'm trying to tell a story that just feels authentic to the experience you get when you play the games. I don't think I'm breaking any major rules, but I also recognize that no matter what I do, people are going to come for me online," he candidly continues. "So all I want to do is just make a really good movie and tell a story that's compelling. I know that I'm gonna be happy with the movie, and hopefully other people will too." Since it's not even begun filming yet, little is known about Krieger's big screen Resi outing, which he co-wrote with Shay Hatton. Though there are rumors circulating that it'll center on a down-on-his-luck courier who's tasked with delivering a package to a remote hospital. En route, he finds himself caught in the middle of a viral apocalypse and forced to fight hordes of mutated creatures. Austin Abrams is the only actor linked to the project so far, and even then his involvement has not been confirmed. Resident Evil will release on September 18th, 2026. Now, concerning what Zach Krieger has said about him not going to be completely obedient to the lore of Resident Evil as he makes this movie, as he's going to tell his own story. In my opinion, he's flat out telling us that his movie is going to be made and then it's going to flop. We have seen plenty of examples of video game movies that are made and they flop because they don't follow closely to the source material. And I'm going to use the Mila Jovovich Resident Evil movies as a prime example. In my opinion, those movies are terrible because they didn't follow closely to the Resident Evil lore. Now, I get that you're not going to be able to fit every piece of source material onto the big screen. Would we like that? Yes. I'm sure the majority of us would like it if they fit every piece of source material onto the big screen. But it's just not feasible. The movie would be way too long. But we're satisfied if you can stay as close to the source material as possible. Can you imagine seeing the mansion incident or even the Raccoon City incident follow as close to the source material as possible on the big screen? I would definitely want you to take my money if you were to do something like that. Now, this isn't to say that every movie that doesn't follow closely to source material will flop. The majority of them do, but Zach Krieger's Resident Evil movie, it might very well turn out to be a gem. It may very well turn out to be surprisingly good. We'll just have to see when the movie comes out in September of next year. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and or support me on my Patreon. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. This is Kooky217 signing out. Take care.